All right. All right. So, I was thinking about doing a tier list, and you know, it's not like the end all be all tier list or any of that type of shit. Where the fuck are my headphones at? Like, I see the. I want to tell. I just want to show y'all where. I'm over asking where my headphones are at. I want to show y'all where my headphones are at. Let me go to my headphones are on my head. I can't necessarily. I just woke up. Don't judge. don't judge me. It's fine. So the tier list is, just my personal opinion. It's not like the end all be all, like this is law, or anything like that. It's not that. However, what it is that if you're playing offline, not against people, because that matters too. But if you are, interested, here's the tier list, and I'm actually going to show like visually why I feel that these are good. Don't mind the mask and the glasses. I'm actually trying to get my get up together for when I have to rob a bank to get the money to survive. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's start off the tier list. I actually have the game running as well. And let's do live chat. I don't want the. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Okay. So I guess there are gonna be some spells that I talk about that I don't have, right? Or I have and I never cared to use because whatever reason. So we'll start off with like shit that I think is absolute garbage. Yes. This is okay. So this these are like, this is the death spell. I thought death spells were going to be great, and they weren't. Like, some of them were really good, some of them were not, and it's cool or whatever. It's cool or whatever. But let's start it up so we can actually like see these. And I think this is a good area. There's no enemies or anything like that. All right, cool. So I should probably go to where there's a grace. Yes. Grace SWAT. All right. All right. Never mind. Let's go this way. And we're gonna just start. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to show all of them. However, the ones that I can show, because I end up redoing my build, so like it's all incantation stuff now. Anywho's, let's just get back to the list. Let's get back to the list. I forgot that I had this shit set up this way to where I couldn't do how I wanted to do it. Anyways, these spells are just whatever. Like, this spell is okay. This spell is eh. This spell is eh. Like, honestly, what is this? This is like the night spell that's like behind you. Yeah, this spell is, what is this? This is eh. I'm gonna put all the spells that I think are just kind of bleh at the bottom, just real quick, just really quick. Single target, like if it's a huge ass fucking thing, like a dragon or something, that's cool. Same thing here, but in actuality, just going through the world, the open world, just walking around and stuff, a lot of this shit is not gonna hit accurately. Maybe if it had like more of an AoE explosion thing, but then like the bosses that use it would be ridiculous. So um this kind of also falls in it. The only gravity spell, in my opinion, and this is honestly best spell in the game. Like if you're just starting Elden Ring and you want something that is going to be solid for 70 to 80% of the game as a spell, listen, Rock Sling is the one. Rock Sling is the one. Best spell in the game in my book, honestly, really, seriously. Other spells that fall in that, the night spells, you know, these are solid. Doesn't trigger the whole input reading thing. My personal favorite, Ancient Death Rancor, homing. Both of these have homing, but like this has better stagger. This is just so many of them, and you can cast the big ones with a hold charge. So this gets boosted by certain talismans. Prince of Death Staff is the staff that you want to be using if you're going to be using Ancient Death Rancor. So Ancient Death Rancor is cool. Quiet is Kept. This is a solid ass spell too. Like we'll put it in B because I didn't, once I got to a certain level, I wasn't really rocking with it like that anymore. But solid. Anything that's A and B are like really, really good. D. Magma is just no. Rykard spell for how much it costs to use as far as like the slots, and it's just disappointing as a spell to me. Maybe for y'all, like there's some guy out there that has cracked the code of how to do this spell and it's just amazing. Another A spell right here, Loretta's Bow, like great. Loretta's Mastery, I think it's good too. I don't know if I want to put it in A with it, but we'll put it there because it's basically the same. It's just more. It's just more. Solid spell. I mean, you've seen me. I pull the hammer out, and most enemies, if it's not like a boss, they're gonna be on the ground after you hit them with the hammer. With the hammer, you lay the hammer down. Yeah, like you lay the hammer down. Comet Azure for certain enemies, very good. Like the Kamehameha Wave, awesome. Ronnie's Moon, Renala's Moon, both good for different purposes. They both decrease. I think Ronnie's Moon does more as far as the spell defense reduction. Really good. I mean, what is this? This is bleed. I don't know. I didn't use this spell, so I need to make another thing that says not sure. Not sure. This is fine. One of my favorites is the swords. I like to play Virgil. I like to play Virgil. Carrion Slicer. Yep, Carrion Slicer. Gotta have, must have if you're a mage. You need it. It's fast. It allows you to it's your weed whacker. It's your quick weed whacker. This is your big boy right here. Adula's Moonblade, amazing weapon. Amazing spell / weapon. Sweeping, and then it has like a frost projectile after it as well. Didn't use this one, so any ones that I haven't used will still be up here. And then I'm just gonna guess. What is this? This is Comet. I think this is Comet. Comet is good. Comet just takes a lot of energy, so I'd rather use the other glintstone. You should be using all your glintstone spells, honestly. Like if you're a mage, if you're scaling high into intelligence, you definitely should be using all of your glintstone stuff. As you can see, most of the glintstone stuff is going to be on the upper end of it because it just scales so well. This low key solid option. Never use the shield. This is garbage. That's garbage. Garbage. Haven't used. Garbage. Even though like it's cool, but it just doesn't have that spark for me. This is like another version of, is either this one or this is solid though. But this one right here, this is cool. I fuck with this spell. Both of these are fine. I should have used them more, but I was so stuck on whatever spells I wanted. Frost spells. I feel like all of the frost spells, people that used Frost Mage got the shitty end of the stick. Everything in here to me is okay besides Abdullah's Moonblade. Like, Abdullah's Moonblade should be, you know, that all of these spells should be on the level of Abdullah's Moonblade, but apparently, you know, for whatever reason, they just didn't care about spells, like ice spells. They just didn't care. This for it being such a high costing spell, this is kind of bleh. I think I did this one already. Also kind of bleh. This is fine if you don't have big boy Virgil shit. This is okay. The 5 swords are better, obviously. And these are, you know, no specific order except for like, you know, Rocksling being number 1. Rocksling is numero uno. You gotta have it. You have to have it. This is fine. I couldn't find this one actually. I need to go back and find it. This one is okay, but if you have oh, they don't even have all the spells. There's one particular spell that's like a legendary spell that you get from doing what's her face? Celia, can't remember her name. Can't remember her name, but that's a really good spell. It looks like this, but it's not this. It's really good actually. I don't know why they don't have it in the tier maker. Actually, let's go to sorceries and maybe I'll be able to find it this way. Yeah, cuz like why don't they have it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, why don't I see this fucking spell? No, not Glintstone Stars. Yo, we got a lot of spells. Stars of Ruin. Stars of Ruin is definitely... Stars of Ruins is definitely an A tier. Like in my book, A tier. Like using Stars of Ruin in a combination with Ancient Death Rancor. Oh boy. Like what levels of cheese? Like what else do you need for cheese? Like you got max level with both of these. Like you got max level. You don't even need anything else with those, you know, some glintstone stuff. This is okay. Wait, let me make sure that I'm thinking of the right thing. This goes behind you. This is darkness. Oh, ice spells. Yeah, all of the ice spells is like whatever. If you're gonna use a shield, you might as well get the jellyfish shield. The jellyfish shield is where it's at. Like, you should definitely be using the jellyfish shield. What else do we have in here? Yeah, they should have like the names. Yeah, they should have like the names of this stuff. But yeah, this, no. Any of the bubble stuff, this is fine. I think this is the thing that actually allows you to boost your spells if you're standing there. I think this is, it's either this or this. One of those is the torch. So I'm gonna just put both of them up there just to save face. It's all right. That's all right. Any of the glintstone like particle things are fine. I was disappointed with this spell as well as this spell. and this spell, and this spell. This spell was disappointing too until I got Stars of Ruin. Think this is like the Conceal Your Presence. We'll put this in D because I'm not too sure. We'll put this in D. Also in D. Also in D. And if it's bleed, it's probably good. So let's put bleed. Let's put bleed in A. We'll put bleed, both of the bleed spells in A. This is D. This is D. This is D. That's D. And I think that's my tier list for like the spells. Incantations are going to be a little different though, because there's a lot of stuff, you know, PvE wise. You know, this is like the ultimate fucking cheese shit. This is Flame Grant Me Strength. Flame Grant Me Strength is definitely S+. I like how they got an S+ here. All right, so let's get our S pluses out the way. Blessings of the Erd Tree is definitely a S+, because you need the healing. Golden Vow is also another one of those. Where is Golden Vow? I don't see it. I think that's Golden Vow there. Is that Golden Vow? I think so. Oh yeah. Any of the buffs, right? Like your buffs, this will be A. If you don't have, let me see. Oh, also this, because it stops physical, you know, you take less physical damage. So any of your buffs are like really, really good. Super good. All right. So there's a lot